Today, I'm actually on my way to Ireland, so I figured we could tie up a traditional Irish wet fly. To tie it, we'll start off with some black thread, secure it to our hook shank, snap your excess free, and continue wrapping backwards towards the bend of our hook. At which point, we'll grab a golden pheasant neck, pluck a feather free, securing it tightly to the back of our fly. And if you want to help prop it upwards, you can take a wrap behind it, followed by a few on top of it, to help secure it in place. At which point, we'll continue securing it forward, up towards our hook eye. Snip the excess free, leaving a bit extra that'll help bulk up our body, cover up your tag ends, and grab some tinsel. I figured I'd reach for a classic one that you can't even buy anymore to help match the pattern. We'll snip off some tinsel, secure it to the hook shank, once again, wrapping back towards our tail. With this complete, we'll set the tinsel aside and grab some dubbing. Traditionally you'd use a red dubbing, however with this one, I'll be mixing some brownish red hare's ear and brightening it up a bit with some red yarn. We'll snip some of our yarn free and blend it in with our dubbing. Create a dubbing noodle and begin wrapping it forward in close touching spirals, building up a bit of a transition as we work towards the head of the fly, continuing to add or tightening the dubbing as needed. Once halfway up the body, we'll switch it out for a black dubbing. Here I'm blending black hare's ear with some synthetic Euroflash dubbing, once again creating a dubbing noodle and wrapping it just in front of our red dubbing, continuing to build up our transition towards the head of the fly, stopping just short to leave some room for our following steps. And of course, brush it out to give it that nice, buggy look. Before grabbing your tinsel and wrapping it forward, this time in open spirals, allowing plenty of room for the dubbing to show underneath, and doing so until we reach our thread. At which point, we'll secure it tightly in place, taking thread wraps both in front as well as behind, and snip the excess free. Cover up your tag ends, and brush it out to remove any trapped fibers, and of course, give it that nice, buggy look. At which point, we'll then grab a black saddle hackle, strip some of the excess fibers free, securing both in front as well as behind to help lock it in place. And snip your excess free. Cover up your tag ends, laying a smooth base up towards the hook eye. With this complete, we'll grab our saddle hackle, pull the feathers backwards, and begin wrapping it forward in close touching spirals, building up a prominent collar at the head of our fly, and doing so until we reach our thread. Secure it tightly in place before pulling everything backwards to help prevent from trapping feathers, and take a few securing wraps. With this complete, we'll snip the excess free, adding a few more wraps on top to build up a rounded shape and secure everything in place. Snip your thread free and paint it over with some UV resin, adding some shine and durability to our pattern. Fix it in place with the UV light, and of course, brush it out to give it that nice, buggy look. And this is a classic Irish wet fly known as the Red Arrow. And while I haven't used this one myself, it's got a great buggy look, and I'm sure it'll catch you some fish. So thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.